Baka Mitai is a song that first appeared in the Yakuza series in Yakuza 5. Then it appears in Yakuza 0, the remake of the first game known as Kiwami, and once again in the game that we will be getting very soon, Yakuza Like a Dragon. It was written by Ryosuke Horii and composed by Mitsuharu Fukuyama. The song is about the singer, talking about how much he feels regret over this relationship that he's mulling over failing. He says that he was a fool, he was immature, he chased a dream and was hurt, and he had a bad habit of lying. He knows that the words "I love you" aren't enough, and no matter what he does now, he knows that he can't get you back. And in the karaoke minigame where you sing this song in all these games, you see the singer, the character that you're playing as, just lamenting over this failed relationship. He's depressed, he's drinking at a bar, he's singing his heart out about just how much this mistake has made him miserable. And he looks over at a photo. And that photo is not even remotely related to the situation. Not only do I believe that Baka Mitai is the perfect encapsulation of the Yakuza series as a whole, but I also believe that it being a meme of the moment is kind of appropriate considering what we're going through right now. The Yakuza series, as explained by many other people who are way better at this than me, is about a lot of things. It's about people who all believe that they're doing the right thing, just fighting their way to prove that they're doing the right thing. It's about people who are trapped in a situation, in a system, trying their best to break free, not knowing whether or not they can do it, but still doing regardless. It's about crime, it's about family, it's about togetherness. It's also very, very stupid and silly and just wonderful. And the karaoke song Baka Mitai, specifically the video that you see when you do well enough on the song, which is not hard to do, kind of just exemplifies this whole philosophy of what the Yakuza games are like. When Kiryu looks at a photo of what's supposed to be his long-lost lover, in Yakuza 0, it's a picture of the Sunflower Orphanage that he grew up in. In Yakuza Kiwami, it's of him and the Pocket Circuit Fighter. And in Yakuza 5, it's the dog from the first Yakuza game, Mame. In Yakuza 5, when you're playing as Taiga Saejima, he looks at the photo and sees himself and Yasuo Sodachi, the owner of the Sodachi dojo that you help him run. When you're playing as Akiyama, he sees a photo of himself, but when he was homeless and much less successful. And in Yakuza Like a Dragon, you don't actually sing the song, but one of your party members does, Namba, who was homeless. And when he looks at the photo, he sees the chief of the homeless area. Baka Mitai is tragic and sad, but it's also very dumb and silly when you see these grizzled men who have so many hours, days, weeks, months of fighting, years of fighting underneath their belt, just sitting in a bar, lamenting a failed relationship that doesn't even really exist, and looking at a photo, but not having a significant other that their relationship is failed with, so they just look at a photo of something that they miss. It's such a strong, relatable, emotional response that it kind of just took off as a meme, especially recently. During the summer of 2020, that was one of the strongest and most prevalent memes around the internet. The deepfakes aren't even like the only form of this meme. You've got remixes, you've got mashups, you've got all these different covers that are sung by people who either don't know the full scope of the song and its history, or they don't know anything about it and they just like how it sounds, which is valid. Both of those are valid. But it seems like people have been resonating with it because, well, look at the world right now. This world is in disarray. It's not in a good place. And to me, people seem to be realizing that they've made mistakes. They've made mistakes that they know are mistakes, and they know they could have stopped them, but they didn't. And the fact that they didn't will haunt them. So they just look over while drinking at a bar, see that photo, and see something that's personal to them. Hey, so if you haven't played Yakuza, any of them, you should totally do it. Yakuza 0 is almost always on sale. Not only is Yakuza 0 probably the best place to start, it's, by all intents and purposes, probably the best Yakuza game. At least until Like a Dragon comes out in a few months. You really can't go wrong with any of them. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Love you.